This is a vlog of me in my Alice cosplay, but specifically Inky Mystery. The date is May 21st, 2026. I'm really bored and I really don't want to get out of cosplay, but my phone's not working and it's not letting me make any more videos, so I'm just making a vlog for my vlog channel. Yay! And yeah. If you guys are wondering, what's Inky Mystery? It's a fan fiction I really like. That's basically it. And I literally have a whole wall of fan art for this not cosplay, fan fiction. And I cosplayed a bunch of characters from it. And I wanted to show it off, honestly. Let me show it off. Let me push this chair. So, I can't get like the whole view. My phone's slippery. Oh, there. So, this is what the whole thing looks like. There's a petticoat under. And, yeah. I just got this wig recently and I love it so much. Here's the wig in full action. And, the makeup. I'm not sure how I feel about the makeup. I'm not really happy with it, but it's whatever. It's like, try to gothic, 1930s style. Yeah. If you know Inky Mystery, I just love Inky Mystery. I could rant about it for like hours. I'm not even joking. I have ranted about it for hours. I had this, a friend of mine, when I first got into it, I literally ranted to her for like 2 hours. It was to the point she fell asleep, and I didn't know she fell asleep, and I was literally ranting about every single chapter, and I finished through book 1. I was like literally explaining every chapter to her. And I was like, hey, look, you're in book 2 now. I turned over and she was dead asleep. And I was talking to myself about Inky Mystery for like, I don't know, a good at least half hour by myself. I don't know when she fell asleep or not. But that shit makes me laugh because I love ranting. I love just ranting about bullshit. I would rant about Inky Mystery anytime I get a chance, but sometimes I'm embarrassed talking about it because it was originally based off the Quest for the Ink Machine, and the artist is an awful person. That comic is just awful. And Inky Mystery is basically a rewritten expansion of the story. It's kind of different from Myth Machine, because Myth Machine is a full-on rewritten story. They kind of changed a lot of it. They added a lot to it. And then Inky Mystery, and like they changed the designs of the characters and the personalities and stuff, but with Inky Mystery they kind of kept the same personality almost. They definitely changed a lot with the characters, but at the beginning of the fanfiction they didn't. But throughout the story they totally like have a totally different personality change, and they have almost the same designs, but some of it's a little different. Like for example, this is spoilers by the way, so if you don't want spoilers and you just want to read it, don't watch. Bendy has like a scar on his face because of the night terror and stuff, and he wears different clothes now because he just got his clothes changed. With Alice in the original comic, her hair's braided. At the beginning of the fanfiction, her hair was braided, but it's mostly down. I like the headcanon that's just curly hair, so that's why I cosplaying like this. Most of my fan art, she has really curly, wavy hair, and I really like when people draw her like that. I think it's really pretty. And, also Inky Mystery has, like, OC characters, so if you're not a huge fan of that, you won't like the story, because there's a lot of OCs. I actually wasn't a huge fan of that before I got into Inky Mystery. I hated when people had OCs in, like, the comics, AUs and stuff. I was like, this is stupid, but I think Inky Mystery does a really well job with it because it feels like real characters. Like Holly, I wasn't a big fan of her because I don't know, because she was like she's becoming the main cast, and she was an OC. I was like, oh my god, get out of here. But now she's like literally one of my favorite characters. I literally draw her all the time. I cosplay her all the time. She's one of my favorite characters to cosplay. And she's such an interesting character. I really like her character. And with Cuphead, he basically is like the most that looks exactly the same from the original comic. He has the hair. I think right now his hair's grown out a little more. I'm not sure how long. Really, I feel like Felix also looks the same. I know there's definitely different headcanons with him when people draw him. Boris, okay, I think it depends on the artist. Some people make him look the same as the original like Quest for an Ink Machine. I personally draw him more similar to what he looks like in the video game, with like the more like circular ears and a bigger snout, and that's how I draw him. I kind of struggle drawing him. He's not like a favorite character to draw. I originally draw him with, like the original comic, but I was happy with it because I feel like I made him look like a cat more than a wolf. I don't even think he looks like a wolf as much when I draw him now, but it's like whatever. And Bugman is totally different. He's not like a little whiny bitch like he is in Quest for the Ink Machine. I really like his character. I think they do a really good job with him. I like how he's not really a pushover at all. I wish more people read Inky Mystery, but they're always so scared to read it because how many chapters there are and how many words they have. It's almost 3 million words. And I know that takes such a long time to read. It took me, like, basically 5 months to catch up, and that's when it had, like, under 300 chapters. I think it had 280. Now it has 420 something. Like, I wouldn't even know how long it would take me from reading from the beginning to now because how many more chapters there are, because I've been waiting for all the chapters since like 280. And I accidentally started rambling. I just realized that. Sorry, y'all. You should read Inky Mystery. That's all I gotta say. Actually, I also made a plushie of Snowball as a character from Inky Mystery. It's a little creature Holly mixed with her magic on accident. It's really fucked up. That's all I gotta say. The neck is fucked up. I accidentally scrunched up here when it's supposed to be straight. That was an accident. And I'm honestly really proud of the plushie because, like, I think I did a pretty good, decent job, even though it's a little fucked up. But yeah, Snowball! And, yeah. This video was originally me showing off my cosplay and I accidentally ranted. Whoops. Well, bye, y'all.